Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rune. So today we'll be doing Let's Talk Legendary. Today we'll be talking about Ojer Taq. So Ojer Taq is a legendary god from the plane of Ixalan, and I was asked many people this is how it's pronounced. So Ojer is an Oltec god of civilization and is considered one of the deep gods, which is quite often associated with Chimel, which we'll get into later. Ojer is considered / recognized as one of the first gods of the plane. As being one of the first gods, has the largest temples in Oteklan. This god is considered to be all of past, present, and future. This includes everything people, cities, everything that I can see. Ojer Taq is often associated with, which I said, was another god, Chimel, as both gods are worshipped for their cities, infrastructure, roads, and even markers in the world. Ojer Taq is often portrayed or described as a tall humanoid figure with layers of faces. Typically, it wears a long white robe with kupi. The QP are braided, which show important parts of the plane, so important events. So if there was a flood, it would probably be braided. As Ojer Taq wears such items, so do the followers of this god, and even wear tattoos to show their faith. As Ojer Taq has three faces, also has a name known as Three Ages of a Man, or Triple Death, or even Death and Rebirth. The three faces also represent the beginning of life, the middle, and finally the end. But that's all, surprisingly, all the information on we have on this god right now. And let's just go over some cards. So, as you know, Ojer Taq is, well, represented in this card. You've seen throughout the video. It basically talks about the tokens, and you create 3 times as much. And if it dies, return it to the land that is flipped on the right side, where is if you attacked with 3 creatures, you may flip it, reverse the flip. And the next 2 cards is basically another flip card. It's got the Eye of Ojer Taq, which says add 1 man color. Then you can flip it to Apex Observatory, or choose a card type shared among 2 exile cards used to craft it. The next spell you cast this turn of chosen type can be cast without its cost. And it says, though they had never left the core, the Oltec knew the stars. And then we have the Ngemema Jewel and Locus of the Alignment, another flip card. So there's really just 3 cards that Ojer Taq is quoted, referred to, or represented in. And, well, this is a legend artifact which costs 1, enters the battlefield tap, add 2 colors, spend this only to activated abilities. And eventually you'll flip it over, and those exiled cards you can use to craft it may activate each of those abilities once per turn. Whenever you activate an ability that isn't a mana ability, copy it. Choose new targets, obviously. So that's all the little information on Ojer Taq at the moment. So I hope you guys have a good day and a good evening.